What's up, party people? I wanted to spend a few minutes on the post that was released today on Hearthstone's news page or what have you. It talks about community events, and it also talks about something else that I'm going to go digging a little bit deeper. So let's go really quick into this. Theory crafting streams are October 23rd and 24th. Not only will you be able to get drops, but they'll be casting the theory crafters, crafting, and all this other stuff. There'll be some fun stuff here. All participants need to include at least 10 across the Timeways cards in their decks. Twitch drops, of course, they'll be enabled. You won't be able to get it on YouTube, but there's also some participating streams might have pre-purchase mega bundle codes to give away. Hey, you might even know someone right now that might be talking that's in the theory craft. If you're paying attention, you have some inside scoop right there. Also, the Tavern Brawl starts on the 28th, which is just a couple of days away, and this is where you can go ahead and play the packs to get more packs. And it's costing 2 tavern tickets or 300 gold or 400 rune stones, but if you play a lot, you should have a bunch of arena tickets up. You're gonna get some packs this way, so this is something that's really cool. I love that they set it up this way. I used to miss the fireside gatherings for, opening up the packs earlier, what have you, but this one I'm down with. I'm really okay with, and it's just a great way to get some packs for the new set. But this is what I really wanted to talk about, and I'm going to go further into Rewind. It is the Rewind conversation and how the animations are right now. So I know you've seen it on Reddit. You've probably seen 30 million people on not YouTube, but social media complaining about Rewind. It takes too long. The effect is going to take so long on the animation side, and it's just a time suck. And the cool thing is Blizzard's listening. They're going through it. The 34.0 patch includes a few updates to Rewind, and of course, listen, this is a long animation, 100%. It also is affected when you have, Mr. Clocksworth at 3 of them. It just takes forever. It slows down the game. So they've switched that. It's going to go from 3 to 2. And listen, they're making small adjustments by removing 1 rewind from Mr. Clocksworth. While this will slightly lower his power level, we believe it will lead to smoother and more enjoyable experience for everyone. Thank you for your continued patience. They're going to make this faster too. Look, they're going to work to make this faster. I know that they're listening. I know that they're seeing it, and that makes it exciting to know that, okay, we're not going to be running into an animation, nightmare, if you will. There's only 16 cards that have Rewind in it. So, there's a couple for each class, it looks like. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's like 1 or 2 for each class. And then there is a couple of just neutral ones. I don't see it being a huge deal. But listen, from the notes here, I feel comfortable that they're reading it, they're listening, they're seeing what's going on. And I'm excited that if it's really, really bad, they're going to address the concern. So everybody just chill out. Let's see what happens. Obviously, we've seen it with 1 card. We haven't seen it with 16 cards. So, let's give it some time. And then also, Community Days, October 28th, November 1st. We'll be able to get more drops into the Emerald Dream, Lost City of Ungoro, and across the Timeways. So, and then don't forget, last chance to pre-purchase. Listen, we wanna play this game, and we want to get all the cool, fun cards. Who doesn't want Rafam? And yeah, don't forget the pre-release is coming up soon. But yeah, the one thing about Rewind, everybody was sitting there talking about, before we had a Rewind, even knew it was happening. We were talking about the animations on those pets. Some of you don't have the pets, you're not worried about this, but those that do have the pets have that end of turn, whether you're winning or losing or what have you. There's some victory and defeat animation that takes a little bit longer. So Imic, he works with Hearthstone. Thank you for everything that you do, Mr. Hearthstone, Mr. Imic, you rock. The victory and defeat screen takes around 7 seconds more than the normal victory defeat screen. If you count 30 games per day. And I'm sorry, I'm not playing 30 games per day. I love you, Hearthstone, but nobody got time for that. It's adding 105 minutes per month, 21 hours wasted per year. That's crazy. Crazy. And then if you're only playing 10 games per day, average, no, I'm a little bit less, but I also play a bunch of Battlegrounds. So there's a situation there. 7.1 hours wasted per year. I think they should look into more of these animations. I feel like this animation, especially with them bringing more pets on. I mean, I know there's multiples. I have King Crush, and that's about it. But I know they have one, and I'll bet you a quarter they have more in the pipeline. Maybe we'll have a situation where there's more and more pets that are coming through, and maybe they need to work on that, that timer or what have you, especially with, like I said, 16 rewinds coming in. So if we add the rewind animation time, if we add the, quick math on the pets victory and defeat, that's going to add up to a sizable chunk. Yeah, I don't know. In Blizzard, I'm okay. Like, I trust the devs to see this. I trust the devs that they're looking at it. I want to always maintain, a positive outlook on things. I'm not going crazy on the victory and defeat. I've had the pet since, the day I got it, and I haven't stopped using it. I use it in Battlegrounds. I use it in Standard. I use it whenever, and it doesn't bother me. But that and Rewind, I'm wondering if it's just going to compound the situation. Let me know your thoughts. I'm very curious about this. I'll leave all the links in the description of everything that we just talked about. And thanks again for Hearthstone. Without you, I would have a lot more time spent looking for all of this data. See you in the tavern.